For some time now, I've speculated and theorized that Sigourney Weaver will play the new character Kiri in Avatar: The Way of Water, and although none of this was officially confirmed, it was kinda leaked thanks to a table reading, and as pointed out in some of my previous videos, the necklace that Kiri is wearing is the exact same one that Grace is wearing in the original Avatar movie. But it has now been officially confirmed that Sigourney Weaver is actually playing the character Kiri, and we know a little bit more about this character thanks to an article on Empire Online. Avatar Theory here, hope you're doing well and having a fantastic day. And earlier today, the official Avatar Twitter account tweeted the following, quote, Sigourney Weaver as Kiri graces the subscriber exclusive cover of Empire magazine. Experience Avatar: The Way of Water only in theaters December the 16th, end quote. Furthermore, the official Empire magazine Twitter account tweeted the following, quote, world exclusive alert. Meet Sigourney Weaver's brand new character in Avatar: The Way of Water, Jake and Neytiri's teenage Na'vi daughter Kiri, end quote. Now we do get a beautiful new cover of Empire magazine where we see Kiri on the cover surrounded by what looks like some sort of fish and a lot of plant life from the ocean, and we briefly saw this shot in the teaser trailer. Now as for Empire Online's article, they stated the following, quote, when it was announced that Sigourney Weaver was returning to Pandora for James Cameron's long-awaited Avatar sequel, The Way of Water, fans had questions, namely how the hell would she be back, since her character, sympathetic human Dr. Grace Augustine, leader of the RDA's Avatar program, died in the course of the first film. Are we talking flashbacks, or a secret twin sister? The answer is somewhat wholly unexpected. As revealed in Empire's upcoming world-exclusive Avatar: The Way of Water issue, Weaver is playing an entirely new character in this film, and there are things about her you really need to know. Firstly, that she's a Na'vi. Secondly, that she's called Kiri. And thirdly, the most surprisingly, that she's Jake and Neytiri's adoptive teenage daughter. Here she is on her newly unveiled subscriber cover, end quote. Then of course it shows the cover that I was just speaking about, and what's interesting here is that they state that Kiri is the adoptive teenage daughter of Jake and Neytiri. This means that Jake and Neytiri will have two adoptive kids, one being the human called Spider, and of course the Na'vi that we now know is being played by Sigourney Weaver, named Kiri. What makes this interesting is that we know there is another character called Tiri, which is played by a different actress, a young actress called Trinity Bliss, and Tiri is in fact the daughter of Jake and Neytiri. So this does mean that they'll have more children than what I expected. Anyway, the article then continues, quote, we'll allow you a sentence just to take that in again. Sigourney Weaver plays a blue alien teenager in Avatar: The Way of Water. For the actor, who also worked with Cameron all those years ago on Aliens, it was a chance to bring her inner child out to play. I think we all pretty much remember that we were feeling as adolescents, she tells Empire. I certainly do. I was 5'10" or 5'11" when I was 11. I felt strongly that Kiri would feel awkward a lot of time. She's searching for who she is. I was thrilled to be given that challenge by Jim. Cameron was aware of just what a leap it would be for the legendary actor. As an acting challenge, it's big, he says. We're gonna have a 60-something actor playing a character decades younger than her actual biological age. Sig thought it was all kinds of fun. Getting into that mindset meant Weaver workshopping with a group of teenage girls to channel some youthful energy, and the results were remarkable. Sigourney just became younger, recalls Cameron. She looked younger, she had more energy, and she never quite stepped out of Kiri for our whole capture period. She had a glow on her face and lightness in her step and a fun spirit. While the reveal of Weaver's role brings up all kinds of other questions about what The Way of Water has in store, one stands out most strongly. Does this mean her mother, Neytiri, will get to inherit Ripley's most famous line, end quote. Now they just continue to talk about Avatar: The Way of Water in the sense of that the issue of Empire magazine will hit newsstands on Thursday the 7th of July, and I will definitely talk to you guys about it when that happens, because of course there's going to be a ton of information when that magazine launches. But we also got another image of Kiri where she watches essentially Grace Augustine's video documentaries, which was recorded in the original movie. You can can clearly see that Kiri is on the left hand side and Grace Augustine is on the right hand side, and you can see that Kiri is wearing one of those masks, or not wearing it, but has one of those oxygen masks around her neck. So again, I'm wondering, because of the fact that she is essentially, what I'm theorizing is going to be Grace reincarnated in a Na'vi body, she's going to have some sort of, talents or maybe abilities or thoughts that Grace Augustine has, and maybe by watching some of these video documentaries, it's essentially going to unlock some of the memories, because we don't really know how Grace is going to be, well, why or how Sigourney Weaver is playing this character. And also what I'm wondering is, are they going to alter her voice? Because it's going to sound a little strange with Sigourney Weaver voicing a character that's a teenager. So of course there's probably going to be some sort of voice altering to this character. But just looking at the way the character looks, dresses, and just the whole sense of that she's in this science lab makes me wonder if she's going to have the same, like I said, the same aspirations, the same ideas, the same principles, the same wonder that Grace Augustine had in the original movie. And if you look at the teaser trailer where she's underwater looking at all of the fish, she's very almost surprised, but also in shock and awe by the beauty of the water. So it's almost like Grace is experiencing this for the first time. So like I said, I do wonder if there's going to be some sort of memory of Grace in this character, and when she sees Jake and Neytiri again, it's going to be some sort of I remember you, but I don't fully remember you. And like I said, by watching these video documentaries of Grace Augustine, she's gonna basically unlock some of the memory that she had in her previous life. But of course, they haven't really spoken about how Kiri is born, because she's an adopted daughter of Jake and Neytiri, so there's no natural birth, or there's no mention of a natural birth. So I do still think that when Grace died, she was one with Awa and then reborn in some sort of Na'vi body in some sort of way. So that's why you have the similarities between their faces. I did post a picture in quite a while ago on my YouTube account, and there was a very good similarity between the two characters, and that kind of hinted that Sigourney Weaver will be playing this character, because if you look at younger pictures of Sigourney Weaver, this character looks identical. So that kind of gave away that Kiri is in fact being played by Sigourney Weaver. But now we have official confirmation that Kiri is being played by Sigourney Weaver, but that still remains, who is Neytiri, and how will, essentially Jake and Neytiri has two adoptive kids. How will all their kids get along, and how will it play out? Because Avatar: The Way of Water does look to be a much darker movie than the original movie. So I do still wonder what's going to happen in the film and what role Kiri will play in Avatar: The Way of Water, because after all, Kiri is on the poster of the movie, so definitely going to play a big role in the movie. But let me know in the comments below what you think of this character. What role do you think Kiri will play in Avatar: The Way of Water? And what do you think with the official confirmation that she is gonna play Kiri? I would love to know your thoughts. But if you want to know more Avatar content, have a look at the rest of my channel, and until next time, have a fantastic day and stay safe.